Okay, if you're having a tough time with the value painting, I'm going to share a tip with you, and hopefully this is an easy way that it can get done. You're going to use the Sketchbook app. I've already brought in my value worksheet. Okay, so I already painted one right here, all of this, and now I'm going to show you how I did that. You're going to use two brushes. The first brush is under the basic library, the basic one right there. Click on this last brush. It's called the color builder. So I'm going to use that brush, and then you're also going to use the smudge pen. So we'll just use those two. So get the color builder, and you're only using black and white. We're going to go back and forth from black and white. So there I have black. And you're going to paint black in this first one. Don't worry about going over a little bit. You can make the brush a little bit smaller if you want to. Go to settings, there we go. Get a little smaller. We'll clean it up at the end. So this one is black, solid black, that's easy. Fill that in. This one's solid white, you don't have to do anything to it. Now this one, you're going to go back and forth between black and white. So we know this does have a lot of black in it. And then I'm going to go to white, bring this all the way up to the top. Click on the top. If you still have a little bit of color in it, you can get the eyedropper, and then just click on white. Solid white. Now add some white to this. Just need to add a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. Then you will get the blender tool and smudge it. Just smudge it all together. If your settings don't seem to be right, click on the smudge tool, open it up. You can make the smaller a little bit larger or smaller. So we're trying to match the value up there. That one looks pretty good. Then you just go back to black. Bring this all the way down the bottom. Black. Just switch the tool. Go back to your color blender. Add some black. So each one of these values will get a little bit lighter than the next. So I'm going to add black, then get white. So this will take more white than this one. Get the blender tool. Blend it together. Now how the blender tool goes is I can poke in the black. Whoops, did not mean to do that. The blender tool. If you're in the black, you can bring the black up. I actually was in the white. It's wherever you start. Push the colors around. I shouldn't be using the word colors. These are values. We're working with values. I like my smudge. Whoop, I actually clicked on the white. You just keep it pressed down and just keep rotating like that. It doesn't pick up more colors. So that's pretty good for the next one. And just keep continuing. Go back and forth between the two brushes. The color builder. So I'm going to add some black. That might be enough white in that, so I'm actually just going to get the smudge tool, get some of the white, bring it in, and now just keep the brush down, your stylus, keep it pressed down, and just smudge it all around. think I'll add just a little bit more black. Go back to the color builder tool. Add a little bit of black. Go back to the smudge tool. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so continue down. Now to clean it up the top here, click on that ruler. I'm going to put the ruler right about there. Get an eraser. Now you have to experiment. Now this will stay with the straight edge, but see it went down very far, so I'm going to undo that. So you just have to figure out where, no, that's too much. Okay, have to make the size smaller. There we go. That's better. It needed a smaller brush. Clean up the top. Clean up the bottom. So I hope this tutorial was helpful.